Jesus over silver and gold, but what to make of us? Had Judas also fit in that mold? If my wife, kids survive, am I mature enough at 23 to make another man's kids my responsibility? Would she even be with me? Would she have moved to Tennessee? I fought hard for her. Would that made me lose some energy? What if the IVF had worked and I had a child in my bedroom? When I've been able to take in my nieces and my nephew? What if back in high school in that tracer when I lost control? It never stopped at that pole when I went off the road. What if I never moved to Antioch and met Samson? Would I be this much into music and have started rapping? What if I played with confidence? Would I be in the league? What if Christ came off the cross and said that's it for me? Would there be anything for us to believe in? What if everything didn't happen for a reason? Hindsight 2020 and it's something I respect. No regrets cause I don't wanna cause a butterfly effect. I know that God is in control. Remote for my talent, comfort for my soul. Hindsight 2020 and it's something I respect. No regrets cause I don't wanna cause a butterfly effect. I know that God is in control. Remote for my talent, comfort for my soul. Give me Jesus over silver and gold. What if the Pharisees also fit in that mold? What if rap was non-profit? Would the fans have more of an option? Would the artists place so much emphasis on what they copping? What if the Ronte was telling the truth? And that Def Jam South deal really went through? Would I still be Octavian and Samson Alexander the Great? How would the conquerors have handled the break? What if I had sex in high school? Would I got to Atlanta after the darn fool? What if that internship at Rough Riders was legit? What if I got chosen to be on 106? What if I kept running from my calling, never turned gospel? What if Jesus never ever chose any apostles? Would there be anything for us to believe in? What if everything didn't happen for a reason? Hindsight 2020 and it's something I respect. No regrets cause I don't wanna cause a butterfly effect. I know that God is in control. Remote for my talent, comfort for my soul. Hindsight 2020 and it's something I respect. No regrets cause I don't wanna cause a butterfly effect. I know that God is in control. Remote for my talent, comfort for my soul. Give me Jesus over silver and gold. What if the whole world also fit in that mold? If I never flunked out in Morehouse, would I be married today? Or would I try to be a player, getting carried away? What if I graduated on time, summa cum laude? What if I finished graduate school to choose who I may work for? Would my house be bigger than these 3 rooms? Approaching upper management, no telling where I'll be soon. What if I had a better reason? Made what people ask instead of telling me what we gon' pay, you feel me? Or would I try to make rap my career and try to tell people about Christ while I'm here? And if not, could I clearly define my cause? What if Jesus Christ himself had flaws? Would there be anything for us to believe in? What if everything didn't happen for a reason?
Hindsight 2020. I don't wanna cause a butterfly effect. Comfort for my soul.